A lot has happened after the swordsmith village attack. The village wasn't completely destroyed, but it was certainly being relocated. In 2 days, and Miyu-kun recovered. Tanjiro was still recovering, but he seems to be doing fine. 2 upper moons were defeated. Most importantly, Nezuko was the first demon to walk in the sun. It was incredible, and no one knows what Nezuko is now. A more enveloped demon, or a demon reverting back into a human. Something that's strange is the fact that she has trouble speaking. She can say simple words and people's names. She calls me Yin Nisan, which every time she says it makes me want to break down into tears. After Nezuko conquered the sun, demons have just seemed to disappear. But what most likely is happening is that they're getting ready to an attack. Everything just seems so going downhill. I'm pretty sure that everything will change as we know it. But how am I doing as of now? Oh, I'm in my estate, trying to calm down and not have a mental breakdown, while drinking water mixed with wisteria. Shinobu once told me that for once a year, she has been drinking wisteria poison, which could definitely hurt demons. As for humans, she hasn't experienced any side effects, but she isn't completely sure if it's safe. I don't drink the poison, but I think water mixed with wisteria could prove to be useful. I'm just being extra cautious. As I was laying in bed, reading a book, I heard a knock on my window. It was certainly night, but I didn't worry too much. Since the disappearance of demons, I don't really have much to worry about. Probably just the wind. Then I heard a knock that sounded planted. Maybe it's Inosuke knocking on my window to ask me a question. Inosuke seems to think I'm the smartest person he knows, so he comes to me with questions. He doesn't bother knocking on my door. If he knows I'm in my room, he'll just knock on the window to ask me his question, then run off. It's rather that, or maybe it's my crow with an important message. What I was not expecting was to see Akaza. When I opened my window, I grabbed my sword, ready to draw. Wait, give me a chance to talk. I looked at him, serenity in his face, and just kept my hand on my hilt and stepped back. He jumped in and closed the window. What are you doing here, Akaza? I think it's supposed to be Doma. Oh, not Doma. Dono? What are you doing here, Akaza Doma? Dono? You can just call me Akaza. Okay, but you have to answer my question. Yes, I know that now is probably not the best time to be doing this. With the attack on the swordsmith village, 2 upper moons being killed, and a lot of other stuff, but I have something to ask of you. We were standing at opposite sides of the room, each other. What do you want to tell me? And what might that question be of yours? Well, Master is making plans to attack soon, but I'm sure you already know that. He's pursuing the upper moons to get ready and eat more. He's also summoning demons from all around into the Infinity Fortress for when he's ready to attack. Did you come here to eat me? What? No, I don't eat women, only men. Okay, what about the question, what did you want to ask me? Actually, it's 2 questions. Will you let me help, and do you know a way to turn the demon back into a human? I felt my heart skip a beat. He wants to help? And wants to know how to turn into a human? The aura he was giving off was one of guilt, shame, sadness, regret, honesty, hope, and just a bit tad of happiness. Akaza, do you really want to help? And are you asking me that because you want to be human again? And if so, why? He held his head down, and then I saw something I never expected. Tears flowing down. Ever since you left, I thought about everything I've done, and while remembering, all I could feel was guilt, shame, and regret, because any time I thought about it, you would also come to mind. Yin, you were so kind-hearted to demons like myself who did such terrible things, and yet you treated us with such compassion and kindness. I want to help because if there's even a slightest chance that Muzan succeeds with his plan, there's not a doubt that he will turn you into a demon, whether it's by choice or force. I don't want you to become like me, or Muzan. I want you to be what you want and to be. And I know you want to stay human. Realizing that all this makes me so ashamed of what I've become. I'm not strong, I'm weak. It's so selfish of me even to think about becoming a human again. But I think somewhere inside me thinks there's a chance that I could redeem myself and be better. Do you think it's late for me? He was on his knees crying, all the while spitting out apologies. I sensed Akaza was different from the others. He was the kindest of them, if I'm being completely honest. I walked up to him and kneeled down to his level. Akaza, please look at me. He looked at me, with tears still streaming down his face. I smiled and started wiping them away. Thank you. I believe that you can redeem, and I don't think it's too late. You might think you're weak, but right now you are being completely strong. You are admitting that you were wrong, and you are allowing your emotions to come out. You also came here for help, not just to help yourself, but also me. If that doesn't show that you are trying to be better and truly want to help, I don't know what will. I will not lie that everyone will definitely look down on you and me if I tell them that you have to come here to help, and will most likely think you tricked me into thinking that. You are on our side, but I'm willing to risk that. While you and Akaza chatted, the master was getting worse, but then he smiled and asked his wife to send you a message. The leader knew what was going on at your estate because he had a prediction that it would happen. This is not the first time he has predicted something. The Uberishiki have been known for having heightened senses, which sometimes has helped them predict the future. The master knew what the demon wanted, and he knew that you would say, or what you would say. Tell Yin that she can trust the demon. Tell her to also get as much information as she can about upcoming events. Also, tell her to come visit me. I don't have much time left after all. She can also bring her new demon friend if she so desires. Yin is going to be a big key to us winning. So, I need to talk to her before it's too late. Today's Taisho Era secret is by me. Did you know that the Uberishiki actually can see into the future? That's how all the crows get to and from one another, because he can just tell them where to be, because direct orders come from him. But anyways, did you guys know Akaza was gonna be at our doorstep? Well, technically window step. But I hope you guys enjoy, and sorry for this short video. It doesn't look short, but in recording it does. Oops, I forgot to do my outro. I hope you enjoyed. Bye, lovelies!